Hello and Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to talk about economic hazard. Due to COVID-19, student and lecturer will undergo online based learning. But first, I will introduce our group member. Me is Afiq Ikmal, Muhammad Nur Naim, Muhammad Farihin, Haziq Taufiq and Muhammad Nazim. Ergonomic is any intersection which causes the user discomfort or strain. Ergonomic is combination which is ergon and nomos, which is ergon is work of effort and nomos is rules.
Now I will explain several of ergonomic hazards that can be identified. Firstly is awkward posture. Awkward posture is working with various parts of the body in bent, extended or flexed positions rather than in a straight or neutral position, and it can leave a permanent posture. Secondly is forceful exertion. When body or any parts of the body apply extra force, it will make sudden fatigue to the body and it will not hold for a long time. Thirdly is repetitive motion. When motions are repeated frequently or prolonged periods without break, it can become extremely strained and or fatigue more quickly. Then is vibration. Vibration restricts the blood supply to the hands and fingers, which depends on the vibration level and duration of exposure. Then is environment factor, which is divided into three. Firstly is about temperature, which it will affect the body. Then about the lighting, it will affect the eyes. Then the last one is noise, which can affect the hearing. Finally is static and sustained posture, which is maintaining the same posture for an extended period with pulling blood and fatigue muscle.
Okay, next we move to the impact of ergonomic hazard to safety and health. First, the musculoskeletal disorder. This impact involves strain and sprains mainly to the lower back, shoulder and upper limbs. In the long term, may result in incapability to use the related body part. Secondly, cumulative trauma. This trauma occurs when the body is called on to work harder, stretch further. It focuses on joint, usually affect the muscles, bones, tendons and joint areas. Third, acute injuries. These injuries that happen immediately upon incident. For the example, muscle damage due to the sleep while carrying loads. Fourth, chronic injuries. This happen after prolonged exposure to the hazards. The example of the chronic injuries contain 5. First, chronic muscle sprain and ligament strain, spine disorder, intervertebral disorder, hernia and pies, and neural disorder.
Measures to reduce the impact of ergonomic hazards to safety and health. There are 4, which is the workstation design, which is how you design or set up your workstation. Design of work method, which is how you do your work. And third is tool design and handles, such as your laptop, tables and chairs, and handrests, pillows. And fourth is personal protective equipment. So it's the PPE, which is usually in online classes, which are you are cold or you are too hot. You are wearing thick clothes, wearing glasses, or deflect off screen or straining of the eyes. And next one is how your workstation ergonomics, your ideal setup. Okay, first the top of the monitor is eye level or just below the monitor roughly arm's length away, which is just like that. And minimum bend at wrist, you won't hurt your wrist. Back, your butt must be straight, elbow must be close to your body, backrest supporting your lower back. Adjustable swivel chair and front of seat not pressing back of knees, and feet flat on ground or resting on footrest. So your legs and your entire body will feel calm and won't drain much of your energy.
It is indeed sad that the impact of this pandemic COVID-19 really hit the communities all over the world hard, as the novel coronavirus spread so rapidly that it has changed the rhythm of the globe. As for the students and lecturers that also have been affected by this pandemic, they have been through a lot of constraints, and one of them is online learning, and it has created ergonomic hazards to them. We state from my fellow friends, ergonomic hazards in online learning as an example like musculoskeletal disorders, cumulative trauma disorders, acute injuries and chronic injuries had been identified. Doctors, scientists and related parties have studied the symptoms and its side effects, and they've proposed and applied countermeasures as well as little but effective solution to reduce the impact of this pandemic. That's all from our group. Thank you.